Yeah, so early morning, did you see my face? Just then.
Perhaps if you ran a brush through it or something like that.
Come on, they're waiting. Yeah, so there's some people waiting. Sorry?
I only smack you because you keep jumping. Don't.
Yeah, if you're following our videos, I already talked to them before Terrence because Terrence just sleep.
Good morning.
Yeah, it needs to be closer because I can't.
The cement mix.
Te, anak te, isog te.
Let's
Yeah.
honey, name.
Kisa, sa tingnan mo te?
Bibi ang ganya Virginia.
Baby.
Baby.
Yeah, she said she's not the one that is pregnant.
Who is?
The pregnant is in the house. The pregnant is not here. It's her daughter. The pregnant. They just accompanying.
If only I knew these things. Pieces of information. So I need to be talking to Mom.
Yeah, to the mom.
Okay. Anna, what?
Sulte, unsa may hitabo? Sulte.
Ngayon lagi ko tabang lagi kay kuha bintang ko'y kwarta lagi nga ikagasto sa hospital niya. Mga anhegit palitahas ko pag
Yeah. He says that she came here because she's asking help because of the situations of her daughter. You know.
And the situation is what?
Unsa may nahitabo
This
sa
is the
imong anak?
lady whose daughter we helped before with the
Yeah,
problem.
the kidney bleeding kidney.
bata lagi ko nung batay ba sa tiyan.
Her daughter is pregnant. Pila na to ka buwan?
Magpito.
7 months. And anong naibaw mo mong namatay ang bata?
Ang ipatrusahon man niya ganang dito ba nga hinay ko nun ni hay. Ang sa nang nga ganang maunay nga kuan kay listahan atong para sa kanang inahan o para sa bata.
Sigurado mong patay.
Hindi ka mang itrusahon niya kanang
They went
kuno ni hybrid atong
they went for an ultrasound, right? And the heartbeat of the baby, perting hinaya.
hinay atong
The heartbeat is so slow. Ni maong namatay na.
ingon maging desisyon na magid ang kuan nga patay na ng bata mao nga listahan mi atong
Yeah, so when they do the ultrasound, it's already been decided that the baby is already died. Right? So the baby is already died in the stomach. So they got some medications. Pila na ka gitagaan mo reseta dayon?
magi pa tumar niya buwan naman tumar niya ya may libyo niya daga ingon nga ang kana kinahanglan gina ninyo nang kuan gina ninyo hospital nga ganang kuan ayong pagsali kanang talibon kay disgrasya niya ng inyong pasyente.
It's been a month already that they are been prescribed drinking the medication prescribed and then there's still no changes. So
What's
that's
the medication supposed to bring?
unsa man na para asa man inang para asa man tong tambal para
pa kuan ko
yeah.
matris.
Was the medication supposed to bring the baby on?
Para unsa to day? Yeah, the purpose is para bukas sa matres.
Bukas matris.
The purpose of the medication is to open up the vagina. What do you call that? The mattress or vagina something. Yeah, so until still now there's no niya unsa man yung nakita sa sa inom niyang tambal.
Malagyapoy kanang kuan ko na itong kuan na ko ni pangutana na mo hapon na mo ko ni gamay ng dugo nga ano sa nang bangaw
I asked them what they noticed on while drinking that medication. They said that there's a small blood like a rainbow. You know. So they're just been worried because other people telling them to be more careful because, and at the same time to be more aggressive because of might be it's already a month and it's still no changes. So that's why they're worried.
Well, they have to go back to the hospital.
Yeah. Mubalik mag-hospital.
Lagi ko ang sa taga-center, gahapon, ngayon man nga, repair na mo sa talibon. Yung ano, ipabalik pa man na nila diri na mo. Ang kuan ninyo, ana, ibalik na dito ninyo sa talibon.
There been back and forth. They went to Hitafe because there's a center in Hitafe, right, where you can deliver. But then they are been referred to Talibon. Sumotong ni atong Talibon, atong ni aging buwan.
Nung taga-Huybis imi balik.
So pero atong naaging buwan diri na atong Talibon.
Pag ingon nga adto sa i-repair sa talibon, dito dayon mi sa talibon ya mautong desitahan og tambal.
Atong naaging buwan. So last month they went to Hitafe center and they've been referred to Talibon. So that's why they got the prescription
Have
from
they been to Taliban yet?
Yeah, they already in Talibon last month for the prescription. So that's why they got the 1 month prescription. So every Thursday, the OB-GYN is only scheduled every Thursday. So that's why they go to Talibon hospital mo? Hospital
So they
para
went to Talibon?
IA? For
Went
IA.
to Taliban yesterday.
Yeah, di ato mo gahapon.
Wala kay ang kuan naman sa doktor ana ra sa sintil. Unya ingon ng doktor ana lang mo pay kay kun dira sa talibon madak-an yung mo kamite. Mo to nagpay ito yung bata ni ingon mo ko ang midwife nga ang matris ko na siya yung bata ni ko no.
They went to Talibon, right, every Thursday. So the doctor in Talibon,
Did they go yesterday?
yeah, but this is what happened. They went to Talibon, right? So every Thursday, so the doctor in Talibon saying better if you go to Hitafe for IA. Kasi meaning sa IA, and I don't know. Yeah, but something to look at if the condition inside, right? So the doctor in Talibon saying better next time just go to Hitafe so that you don't have a big expenses on the fare, right? So they went yesterday to Hitafe Health Center, and according to the midwife, the mattress is already ok. It's already, what do you call that? It's like
It's opening.
tighting. Not ok. It's like, for example, supposedly going out, it's going in. It's like going inside. It's getting shy.
It's getting shy.
Yeah, it's a ok. Like something like that. I don't know the English, but it's like that. Only as a mag advice.
Yung siya nga ikuan mas maayo ko no na kanang sa ta ko no.
So was that
pakuan sa bata?
So the midwife advised them it's better if you have an injection to take the baby out on the stomach because the vagina is already.
Didn't they see a doctor yesterday?
They didn't see the doctor yesterday, only the midwife yesterday because the doctor in Talibon advised them better for the IA because there's an IA in the health center in Hitafe because they're nearer in Hitafe, right? So for the expenses of their fare going
So
there.
what's the next move? That
Unsa may advice ato nga panjikan. Unya unsa man yung
Lagi sa talibon.
pabalikon magtalibon. Unya unsa may yung tuyo day karon?
Anhi lagi po kay kanang ang akong kupan anak mo ron. Daghan lagi po nakatambag anang talibon ug yung anak lagi ko nung patay ang bata. Kuan ko na ma. Daghan ko nung mga daot anak nga ko hasam din ako nga anha sa kanang kuan ni na niyo sa bigay ni espesyal nga doktor.
Dili kay kung kung magpa-admit og talibon nya kana naman na sila yung mga injection para panaog na ba.
I-admit na dito.
Depende kung sa ingon sa doktor doktor dito sa Talibon. Yeah, I told them they follow what's the doctor's order.
Well, the doctor didn't order it, did it?
Yeah, I mean they going back to the hospital and what they're gonna tell their concern about the result yesterday in the IA.
Why can't they see a doctor at a taffy?
Why doctor sa tape?
Gapon maragwa man.
There's no doctor. They said there's no doctor. OB-GYN, that's why here the OB-GYN is only scheduled because there's not a lot of doctor specifically on that case. The one is more on
So-
in the city in Tagbilaran.
Right. So they have to go to Taliban.
Yeah, they're going to Taliban.
And they need to do that today.
Yeah. Sumato mo og Taliban.
Anto wa lagi pumunta lagi. Karta.
Yeah, their concern is if they go to Taliban, they don't have money.
For treatment or to get there?
Unsa man, makaadto man ka mo. Wala man ay bayad inig-adto ninyo. Inig-admit ninyo.
Adto.
Ipa-admit ninyo ba?
I-admit lang mo na.
Di, largo na mong emergency room. Unya ay na emergency, di ba nagsakit-sakit may tiyan? Nagsakit-sakit.
Lagi ko naglutong ko ng kuan ba lutong jud.
Oh, ay na nga to sa adto diretso mo emergency room ayaw mo pag UPD. Diretso mo emergency room nya ina dayon nga. Yeah, I told them instead of going to the outpatient in Taliban, don't go to the outpatient in Taliban because it will be delayed. They're going
Go to the emergency.
they go straight to the emergency room and tell them that the stomach is getting
Yes.
painful.
Tell them it's an
Ing na ba nga
emergency.
sakit ng tiyan? Aron entertainon mo. Oh, inasakit ng tiyan. Kay kung moana mo nga ma'am naglutong-lutong ng akong tiyan, moana ra man sila ay atog OPD. Oh, kung moana ra wala mo istorya ba nga gisakitan ng tiyan, i-refer mo nag OPD.
Sakit na. Inon lang.
Ha? Nagsakit-sakit na po ka ha?
Kanang lutong lagi ko lang mo. Murag mo. Kanang kuan ba? Sakit-sakit gamay. Kamba.
Mo lagi. Inya lang nga sakit ng tiyan kay kung dili ninyo kuanan, di man mo entertainon. Oh. So I told them they go straight to the emergency room and tell that it's already painful.
Right.
You know?
That there's been a little blood.
Oh, niya ina nay dugo ning gawas. Yeah, and there's already some bleed.
Because the doctor is quite good at the emergency room.
Yeah, they're good.
So that's what they have to do.
Kay mutawag ra man na sila sa kanang ilang on-call nga kanang on-call nga kanang OB. Ang nahitabo sa inyo dito mag OPD no. Wala mo sa emergency room. Yeah, because what happened, they went to the outpatient department. So that's why the doctor there will always tell them that the in charge there will tell them that every Thursday. But if they go to the emergency room and they will be admitted, the doctor, the OB doctor is obligated to see them.
Right. So that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Right? Tell them that saving the life comes first, and then talking about money comes later.
Ang may tabuan ni i-admit ninyo. Unya na nato problemahon ang inyong bayro nun. Ang importante nga ma-admit siya, mapagawas ng bata. Oh.
Because while they're talking about money, sitting here talking about money, the daughter could die.
Kabasin kuwanto imong anak. So, unsa man? I-admit ninyo.
Admit na ito lang mo.
Sa what we
Laging kwarta lagi na.
Honey, we can give them some money to get down there.
yeah.
Okay? So
I think what we gonna do is we what we call them i-admit mo no. I-update lang kung sa tabo.
honey, you were talking to me in English and then you went off in Visayas.
Nalisa.
Yeah, so I tell them to admit and just give us updates so we will know, right?
That's what we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
So i-admit mo. I-admit tong unsa man sakyan? Pagod na yun, unsa yung sakyan? Nag-bihire mo? Malakalakaw ra man kasi ah.
Nga mangyaya ko nandito.
Yun, mandito lang hindi. May signal nga.
Talk to me down.
Yeah, I told them just send me message on Messenger because we don't have signal here and phone. Even if they're gonna text many times, it will not receive until we go down to the road. Nya, unsa man?
Adto lang ko. Kung kaganda yun nalisa.
Unsa man day? Mao na to adto mag emergency room.
So this is a continuation of that video which you've just been watching. Very difficult. This is a family in trouble. The lady that I was interviewing is the mother of the young girl that was suffering with kidney problems, was bleeding, had just had a young, well, obviously young child, had just had a baby, and when we got there, I'm not a medic, but I could see that she was very close to passing out. She was very close to becoming comatose. She was not responsive, not reacting, in very, very poor shape, and we had to insist that we take her there and then to the hospital. Now the problem for if you have watched that video, you'll have seen that that it's a very, very poor village, without running water, keeping pigs, and all of what would go with that, animals defecating, and no running water, not proper sanitation, not CR. They can't have a CR because there's no water there to service a CR, so they're doing what they can where they can, and it's a very poor situation. Since then we have been back. We took that child to me. I think she was she 18, that girl, Beth?
22.
She was 22, but she looked about 14 years old to me. Anyway, we got that handled, and she recovered very, very well. Looked wonderful when she was in hospital. She had to stay there, and we handled that for them. So the mother has remembered that and come back, because now her other daughter, this is her other daughter, yes?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the second.
Stay with me, darling, and yes?
Yeah,
Hello. Yeah. Stay with me.
that's the second daughter.
Yeah.
She's having she has another guy.
Right. So this is another daughter. And what has happened, in case you didn't get all of that, there's a lot of Visayan being spoken, and the translation is not always forthcoming. So you can see me get a little bit testy sometimes, because it's important. We're making a video for mostly English-speaking people, and they need to know what's happening. Hence my explaining now. So the baby apparently is between 6 and 7 months on. And the heartbeat has been deemed to be non-existent now. So a month ago they had given some medication, which I assume was to bring the birth on, to make the birth happen. But now it seems like they've been down to the local health centre, which doesn't have the right doctor. It doesn't have a doctor, in fact, only a visiting doctor every so often, but the midwife there suggested that they should go to Taliban, and they would have an injection which would bring the child on, because the child apparently is stillborn. Of course, in exactly the same way that they were worried about the other girl with the kidney problems, even though she was comatose and hardly registering anything around her, they're worried about the money because they don't have any money. So our job is to make sure that the life comes first, and then we'll worry about let's worry about how to handle the hospital and the bill. We'll take care of that, whatever has to be done. Beth is very good, very skilled at handling that kind of thing. She was for many years in the billing department of a big hospital on Cebu. So I'm not really worried about that. The first thing is to get the child there, and what we're going to do is we're going to meet them down in Itafi. They live up on the mountain outside Itafi, but they can get down there. It's a short distance. They can get and meet us in the bakery outside there's a line of bakeries there and places to sit, so they can wait for us there, and we'll meet them in a truck and take them to the hospital. I'm inclined to think that that they'll be there by 11.
Yeah.
I lost Beth again.
Yeah, 10.
10 or 11. What is the time now?
8:30.
8:30. So we're at 8:30. All of these calls for help always come in very early in the morning. So you got the first mouthful of breakfast up, or just about to get soaked up in the shower, and that's when they come. So people in need. We'll be back and let you know what happens on this. Thanks for being with us. Bye for now.